Skål gutta!
Skål! Skål!
Hello and welcome back for another round of Tipsy Wednesday, presented from the Penthouse Bar. With me, as usual, I have Thomas.
Hello.
Junior.
Hello.
Yeah, we did this the other way around.
And who are you?
And who are me? I am Björn.
Who are me?
Who are me?
Who am I?
Who am I? Tell me who I am.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be. Yeah. Tell me who I am. It's a good documentary. The Lewis Brothers on Netflix. Go watch it.
Ugh.
Who am I? It's a funny movie with Jackie Chan. Don't know what it is, but go watch it.
Right. How have you guys been? Were you about to delve into something, Junior? What?
Yeah, a little bit. Because speaking of watching shit and that, have you tried? Do you know the last Fast and Furious movies supposed to come out?
Mm?
Yes, the last number 10 or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
10 part 1.
Okay.
I guess I will go and watch it.
Have you
Because I
kept up with the series? Because I haven't, as I've said earlier. Okay.
no. So I need to watch them all.
You do need to watch the rest if you're gonna watch number 10.
Yeah. Have you figured out where to watch everyone?
No.
Yeah, on my Blu-ray collection.
Yeah, that's
Because you have all the physical copies.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, everyone. Yes, I have everyone. Yeah, yeah no, I
Good for you.
think Viaplay, perhaps.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they had their own Fast and Furious collection thing earlier, you see. I think I watched number 9 there before I bought it.
Well, I guess I will do what.
But I can do the
that's-
research for you after the episode, not during.
Yeah.
No, because I'm fairly certain I need to go on the bay.
No. They should be available. They're hugely popular, I would believe.
I'm not going to buy or rent every single movie, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Because there are a
okay.
lot of movies. I don't want to rent all of them.
Well, unless they're all available on one streaming service, like the Star Wars movies and Disney Plus. Like, that's an easy... You know, are there any equivalents to the Fast series? Are they all available on one streaming site? Who knows?
No, they're not available on anything. They are like everywhere.
Are you sure
Oh.
about this?
Yeah. Fairly.
Well, how
certain.
they do span over quite a few years, so
I
licensing
would,
may
I would
be a
check it out, but
problem.
my internet is super slow.
yeah, don't bother. It's
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
let's just trust Junior on this one. It's not available all in one streaming site, which probably has to do with licensing. That it's expensive to keep old movies unless they're really popular. Therefore, they're like, nah, we're keeping the last 2 or 3 movies on our site or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then some other streaming service has licensing for episode or the movie 5th and 6th the movie and so on and so on. You know what I mean? It's probably something like that.
Yeah.
A quick mention while we're on the topic of movies, though. I have been watching movies lately. The latest was a movie called Chappie, with Hugh Jackman and a few others. It was about this robot in this alternative future where this programmer managed to make this police robot conscious and sentient with artificial intelligence. I was like, I thought it would develop into like he would upload this sentient AI program to all of the police force units, and then they would rebel or something like that. But no, it turned out to be this. The story was focused around this robot's baby journey throughout his growth, I guess, because when he installed this sentient software onto the robot, he was basically a baby mentally. But it was an okay movie, but it wasn't. It didn't tackle the situation how I imagined. The story didn't unfold how I imagined it would, but it was an okay watch.
Are you watching anything other than action and hentai at this moment?
Action and hentai? Why would you bring hentai into this? No,
there's something else. Because I figured you only watched action and hentai.
No, I did watch The Dirt recently as well, which is it's not a documentary, but it's based on the true events of Mötley Crüe, the band. And how they came to be. It's an acted, the acted story of Mötley Crüe, and that was a really good movie for someone who just listens to Mötley Crüe occasionally and is like, maybe I should get to know more about these guys. And I got recommended it to me at work. It's like, that's a good movie, and sure enough, it was. So. Been watching quite a few movies lately. So.
Well, to be fair to Mötley Crüe, they got a really metal story. So.
Oh yeah, they've lived a hard life, to say the least. A rock legend's life. All of them. Well, most of them. So, It's an interesting watch if you haven't.
But how many of the Mötley Crüe are still alive?
I believe all of them, but
that cannot be true. With the amount of drugs they have, not everyone can be still alive.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. With someone like me who just listens to them occasionally, I'm not a hardcore fan, so I wouldn't know unless I got delved more into their story. There's the Dirt movie is basically the first how they started from scratch and became the rock legends that they are, but not the 20 or 30 years later story.
I believe Lenny is dead, isn't he?
I don't know. Lenny?
Yeah.
This is a podcast. There's a lot of silence on here now.
Yeah, let's not tackle that. I watched the Dirt. It's a good movie. Watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Moving from movies, can we, Junior, to books?
To books. You guys know that I read audiobooks, right?
You read audiobooks or you listen to them?
I listen to them, but yeah, sure. And holy shit, it's hard to find your next listen.
Oh, I got them piled up.
Yeah, I don't want to get into the Warhammer universe, not yet. So, do anyone have some suggestions?
Depends. What do you want to listen to? Like genre
And you've listened
stuff.
to all of the audiobooks I've listened to, so and I don't listen to a lot of them audiobooks at all. So Michael Crichton's works. Yeah. My previous recommendations still stand. The Michael Crichton works of
Yeah, did you
both
check those out,
Jurassic
Junior?
Park and Andromeda Strain.
Not currently. I just found a book series that I will listen to.
Yeah, then you have your
So
next
it would
listen right
be-
there.
Yeah, but it's short, so
Ah. I see. Well, you have the Strain, which Björn recommended.
Yeah, the strain, the Andromeda Strain.
Andromeda Strain it was, yeah.
Yes.
How was book 2 in that series compared to the first book?
Yeah, that's the thing. I just started that. I never even completed or finished it, so I wouldn't know. I just know the
Okay.
intro to it.
wow.
Yeah, my daily work routine doesn't involve audiobooks anymore, unless we're doing something like production stops and we're doing maintenance. That's when I do listen to audiobooks, and that's once a year. So
And when you drive to your father's place and back, or at least you used
yeah,
to, I
so
don't know anymore.
mostly I just listen to music now.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much all. I need to force audiobooks into my daily schedule somehow.
Yeah, when you do house cleaning, listen to an audiobook.
Dishes.
Music.
Yeah, stop music. Do
Stop
audiobooks.
music.
Stop the music.
This is where you listen to audiobooks. At least if the housework takes more than like 10-15 minutes.
Sure,
If you're do-
maybe that's.
If you're doing a
one
proper clean, then just put on an audiobook.
Makes time fly by faster.
It really does. It really does.
Yeah, because
Couldn't you
I've
just
been
apply that for all mundane work?
Yeah.
Like, try to listen to audiobooks while you're doing otherwise boring stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, where you don't need to focus on the boring stuff, because then you might tune out the audiobook.
Well, since I just found my next listen, then you guys asked. It's the Thorn Legacy.
The what
It's a Star
legacy?
Wars. Thorn.
Okay, it's Star Wars.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were listening to Star Wars books, you told us some time ago.
Yeah, and it's a real hassle to uncover what's good in the Star Wars universe. Because there's a lot of books, and some of them are abridged. So they are not good, you know?
Wait, abridged. What does that mean?
Have you... I know you've seen some of the dubs. The abridged dubs, right?
What does that word mean? It's like
I don't really know what the word means.
But he likes to use
it's
it.
bad. No, but it's bad because it's not the full version, right?
shortened or condensed.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not the full.
Okay. Isn't that
Full
basically
book.
movies that are based off of a book? That's the abridged version. The movie, that is.
Well,
they do
yes
the
and
same
no.
with books.
No, hold on. It's not the same with an abridged version. Is like I don't know the summary, right? So a book that is like 15 hours long is not supposed to be 2 hours.
Oh yeah. Sounds like something that a book would transition into a movie. It's like a 15-hour read, a 15-hour book would become a 2-hour movie or something. Like, isn't that pretty much the abridged version then?
Yeah, in a sense, it would be.
In a sense, let's call
But
it.
Junior,
that.
can't you just find the complete book?
No, because Amazon doesn't have it.
Ah. Well, that sucks.
And I'm not going to read.
But I'm pretty sure the Star Wars universe is so vast you could find another Star Wars book to listen to, which is the book in its entirety.
Yeah, which I just did.
Yeah, well, problem solved.
But I wanna listen to the Dark Lord Rises.
Well, another time, another day.
All right. We kind of skipped over. Well, obviously, me and Junior have been watching movies, doing stuff. Have you been doing anything of interest, Thomas?
No, I have no internet.
You have no internet. Yes. Should we mention that briefly? But apparently, it works well enough to do a recording.
Yeah, it does. Because there are some road work up ahead, and they cut the cable by accident. And,
Speaking of which, the camera seems to be frozen.
which mine?
No, on the Discord end. I don't know if the
Yeah, but it's just you.
It's just you, not on my end. So.
Okay.
And not on my end.
And I'm doing the recording for the videos, so
Okay,
my
good,
end
good.
is the important end.
That would be just very how do you call it? Ironic that we're talking about having no internet issues and the camera freezes.
But anyway, they're doing some road work up ahead, and they cut my internet cable by accident. And we have some holidays here in Norway right now, so they won't be fixing it until it should be up and running by this episode is out. But
so how are you communicating with us now?
I'm using the hotspot feature on my mobile to to get internet on my computer.
Right.
But as this is a gaming rig, I usually have it with the cable, so I don't have wireless cards on my computer. So I only have the tiny little USB stick to get wireless internet, which isn't super fast. So it's not ideal, but it works okay for this. I tried to game yesterday and I was lagging like shit. So fuck that.
I was about to ask, like, now that you've been using your mobile connection for a few days now, have you experienced how dependent you are on the internet?
Yes, I have.
Dude, you
Yes.
got absent. Do you
What do you call
know when
what
you're,
addicts are when they are on a relapse? They're
No, because I do use the hotspot feature, and I have watched a lot of anime and stuff. But
so you're not able to go cold turkey.
no, I do have internet for the most part. I just can't game online games. I tried to game a couple of games with my son the other day, and I was lagging so much that I couldn't do it. But other than that, things are working okay.
like the streaming site. You're streaming. You're basically able to like watch your shows.
I can watch my
movies.
shows, my animes, everything like that.
Yeah.
I can use my computer for the simpler stuff, like just researching stuff on the internet and stuff like that. Just not gaming.
Yeah.
But in a couple of days from now, it should be fixed. According
Alright.
to the latest update I got from them.
Yeah.
Because the guys doing the road work didn't just cut the cable in one spot. They did like 6 different spots throughout the road where they were digging. So
Yeah. Did some proper road work then.
yeah.
Proper digging. Dig up the cable everywhere. Yeah.
And they did so
Yeah.
right before the Norwegian holidays, and now I have to wait. The internet guys came and started fixing it before they noticed how much were fucked up, so they didn't have time to finish everything off before the holidays.
Isn't that typical? Like, you were coming up to the holidays, it would have been a perfect opportunity to be like, oh, now I have a lot of days off. Now I can game a lot. Now I can watch a lot of movies, series. I can do all those kinds of things. And then internet cable is cut.
Mm-hmm.
None of that is gonna work.
It sucks
Well,
so much. But
well, most. You're mostly okay.
I'm mostly okay. I am.
You'll manage. You'll manage.
I had my anime, so I kind of got over it. It was okay.
All right.
Yeah, and then we tried I tried the VPN service because I wanted.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Won't be having it for long, but I tested it because I wanted to watch some shows which aren't available here in Norway.
You tested it. It's a free trial or something, or
7-day free trial. Then I will just end it before that's out.
You're not happy with what it provides?
It didn't provide what I needed because I wanted to watch a show which aren't available in Norway, and I still didn't get it to work even though I put my location in the US and whatnot, and I had U-test because you also use a VPN service, and
yes, mine
you
didn't
manage
work either. It seems like the streaming services are very well adapted to detecting if you're running your traffic through a proxy VPN server. So a lot of the advertisements that VPN services provide that are like, place yourself in another location to watch the shows you want to watch without region lock. A lot of streaming sites are fairly, how can you say? They're able to detect your adapt. Yeah. So they're very. It didn't work for me. And I even use a different VPN service than you do, I think. And it has worked for none of us for that particular show.
But it was for this particular show. I wanted the VPN so I could watch the newer seasons because Netflix in Norway had the 2018 season out, and I wanted to catch up. But
this is like the perfect case of you as a fan. Do I dare say fan of this show? Or you wanted to watch it at least.
Yeah.
And you as a consumer of this show, you want to watch it legally somehow. But the streaming service does not allow you to watch it legally. What is your solution then if you want to watch it? Well, probably have to do some illegal stuff to be able to watch it. Like, and where's the income for the streaming service in that regard? Well, there's none. So, hooray!
I was hoping
again.
for VPN because VPN services are legal.
Yes, they are. But it's like the region locked thing. It's not illegal for you as a Norwegian citizen to watch something that is region locked. It has to do with licensing from the company, and they do not own the license to be able to show that TV show in certain locations. So, well, at least for us in Norway, it's not illegal to watch anything, I think, unless it's child porn. But we're talking about show. Do we dare say what this show? Do we dare say? What show was this again?
This was BattleBots.
BattleBots.
It's just a quirky show, but I grew up watching the old seasons when I was a child with not as good bots as they had now, but it was fairly fun. So
it was fun, and it's robots with weapons. Well, not guns, but like different creative means of disarming the opponent robot.
Yeah.
In a controlled manner. It's like it's not even fighting. It's not even violence. How is that region locked? It's
it just has to do with the licensing. But
But it's
but
just
so I just wanted to watch it through the VPN service, but now I can't, so I have to go down to the Bay, I think.
Yep.
So it sucks, but
it's like,
how else are we supposed to watch stuff?
It's like, please take my money, and they will not allow us to give them our money, so we'll just have to watch it without giving them our money.
Any of you guys tried to set your VPN to be in the BBC. No, not the BBC, but in England.
The
To watch
BBC is a
BBC.
location?
No.
The UK. No. Yes, I did.
So you
I
could-
tried several locations. I tried a
Yeah,
lot
then
of
you.
countries on it.
No, but if you
and,
try England and then go to the BBC, you can watch all the Top Gear.
Like that.
Like that. Yeah. Probably. But
I don't
I'm
know.
talking about
I
streaming
think
services.
through one of my streaming services, I have access to some BBC stuff as well. So I might be able to watch it there, as is.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Hmm.
haven't tested, but
Yeah.
because I don't need to, because I have all the old seasons of Top Gear.
Do you?
The
All 20?
Old seasons with Clarkson, yes.
All the 20 seasons?
If it was 20 seasons, I have all of them, yeah.
How the hell do you manage that?
I managed it. Let's just say.
That's
And all the specials and everything.
So you
a man
found,
with solutions.
No, you
I found the
that's-
complete collection.
Yeah, you found the complete collection.
Yeah, I did.
Should we move swiftly on?
Yeah, not to incriminate Thomas any further. Is that what you're saying?
No, I just wanted to hop on to our next segment.
You
It's-
want
it's
to
a-
talk on
I
Okay.
want to show you guys something. Say
You want
it's
to
not
show
even
something?
it's kind of a show and tell. What's this mustache?
Oh,
Okay.
I also
Show
just
and
want to
tell
show
by
something.
Thomas. Okay. Well, what a fancy mustache. Well, I've recently had my birthday. I'm now in the age group 30 to 40. Yay! And in that regard, I got some presents. One of them which I'm wearing. And it's just a festive. I don't know if it's we're running green screens.
You're in
Shit.
the age of 30 to 40. You've been 30 for 2 days.
Yeah.
You're in
but
the
that
age
still
group of nothing yet.
classifies as age group 30 to 40, not 20 to 30. Is it? Yeah. But I got this present, and maybe it'll show properly. It's green on this, so maybe it'll be translucent. But I don't know if you guys. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rick and Morty. So,
He showed us a Rick
Yeah,
and
so
Morty
that-
t-shirt.
yeah, and that was pretty cool. But me being the nerd I am, I got this from my sister. Oh no, you guys
Ooh.
see?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
She
I have to
made
angle
it for
so
you?
it doesn't reflect. No, it's a purchased poster
It's a purchase.
or,
poster.
or a picture rather. Can you see it?
Yeah, we see it. It's a coffee mug with all the old Nintendo and Sega characters,
Yeah.
like Super Mario, Pac-Man. We got Bomberman, Sonic the
Sonic's
Hedgehog,
there.
Pikachu,
Pikachu!
from Pokemon,
Yeah.
and the little guy, the monkey from what's he called? Diddy Kong? Is it Diddy Kong? His name
Donkey Kong Jr. DD. I'm not sure.
isn't
It's-
his
it's
name
a-
Diddy Kong? I think yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's a cool poster. I like
It
it.
is, it's a really nice one.
It's going up on my wall sometime. I need to frame it though. But
Yeah.
it's just some cool stuff. And it's like,
Who
yeah,
framed
thank you.
Björn's poster?
Who framed me? I need to frame it myself. But yeah, it's it was cool, and I was grateful to get it. So it's like,
Yeah, it was
Quick mention.
surprise.
receive it.
yeah.
I should have done a show and tell when I had birthday as well, because I also got nerdy stuff, but I didn't.
Maybe you could show us later, anyways, if it's really cool. So,
I can just tell you what I got as well,
ooh, okay.
because all the listeners who doesn't watch this on YouTube can't see it anyway. So
Oh,
So
sure.
I also got the T-shirt with Kingdom Hearts on it. That was nice, and I got pop figures from Witcher and stuff. So I was happy.
As long as you get Witcher stuff, you're a happy boy.
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty simple to please like that.
Yeah.
You need to get the last Witcher stuff before Kevil's figurines and stuff stop selling.
While we're on the topic of Witcher, wasn't there an animated separate movie?
Yes, there was. There is over on Netflix.
It. Yeah, it's called something of the Wolf.
I actually can't remember the name.
Yeah, but
I should be able to remember.
Was that movie... Can you recall if that's okay to start the Witcher universe with? Is
sure,
that
why not? It's a prequel movie.
Yeah,
what are we talking?
It's with the animated movie on Netflix.
Are we not talking? Okay, animated movie. Okay.
Yes. Any further questions, Junior?
No, because I know they got the prequel shit.
The prequel.
I
series
think this
as well,
movie
yes.
is a...
Yeah,
I think it is a prequel.
Yeah,
but
which
they
got slaughtered.
They made a prequel TV series as well, which got slaughtered, and I haven't watched it myself, and I never will.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm talking about the 1.5 hour animated movie on Netflix.
It's very good.
I recall it being good, but
it's a good starter if you want to introduce someone to the Witcher universe, for instance.
Right.
No.
Because that's
and also if you like Castlevania, it got very much the same vibes.
Yes, it has some of the same voice actors as the Castlevania show.
Yes, it does as well.
Yes.
But you get pretty much the same vibe because the violence and everything is basically much the same.
Yep.
Point on.
And the art style. So it's really good. And you can, because this focuses on, I think the main character in the Witcher series is like Geralt, and he's just a minor bit character as a kid in this movie, so it doesn't focus on him at all.
Yes, that's right. Because you're mainly following Vesemir.
Yeah, Geralt's teacher.
Yeah.
So it's a nice prequel.
So it's a nice starter. That's what I would.
It actually is.
Okay.
It works both in terms of the Netflix TV show and the games, basically. So.
Good to know. Junior, have you acquired one of these yet? I'm just looking at your notes, or
what?
Yeah.
No, probably not. I'm just trying to transition into the topic. You probably haven't gotten one. Your Steam Deck?
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to get a Steam Deck in Norway?
Yeah, I've heard, but I just imagined that was the only thing you've written down. So maybe you've gotten a hold of one, but no.
Maybe he's thinking of the competition.
I am thinking of the competition. The Razer. The Razer is bringing. Yeah, Razer is bringing competition to the Steam Deck. Yeah.
Razer,
which will cost
Asus.
I think it's Razer. Maybe it's
Asus.
Asus.
What is this product
I saw this Asus ROG Strix.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's Asus. Asus.
Asus.
Asus. Who knows?
Asus.
Who knows? But yeah, well,
the competition has arrived. As you currently know, the Steam Deck is about $600-$700, right?
Okay, I didn't know because I haven't looked into it, but sure.
Yeah, and it's a powerhouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can get the Steam Deck from anywhere between $400 to $650, right?
All right.
So it's expensive.
Yeah, but $400 for what it is isn't expensive, right?
No, actually
Okay.
not.
Yeah, because people have found out that the Steam Deck is the perfect emulator device. You can play anything between SNES, N64 to about PlayStation 3 on the Steam Deck.
Hmm.
Well, that's fairly powerful. Imagine playing Metal Gear Solid 4 on the Steam on a handheld device.
Yeah, so
that's
it's
a PS3
quite
game, right? With like
yeah,
great
No,
graphics.
that's
Yes,
PlayStation
yeah.
4. I think, yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 4?
No. Okay, forget it. It's the third, yeah. PlayStation 3.
Where Snake is like old and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
PlayStation 3,
PS3 game.
I was
Yeah,
just... never mind.
Yeah, so it's fairly powerful, and you can play your Steam games, which the main point is. And the Steam Deck can stream gaming, right? So if you're on your own internet, you can stream live from your PC to your Steam Deck. So in theory, people have done it. You can play GTA 5 on your Steam Deck with 120 hertz. Or
because
frames.
your computer in your home is doing the actual work, and then it just streams that picture and controls to your handheld device.
Yeah, and
Which
that
is
itself,
awesome.
yeah, it's really awesome. But of course, we got
But if you have to, if you have to be at home to play it, why wouldn't you just sit in front of your computer
because
with a
I
mouse
will
and keyboard?
I will be in my living room, right?
Where you
And-
used to have your computer.
Yeah, and well, not to harp on that too much, because you can set it up like a deck, Steam Deck, like a Switch, so you can play multiplayer games on your television. That's a really good thing, right?
All right.
Your party
Yeah.
games on Steam, like Jackbox and such. But anyhow, Norway is really late on getting the Steam Deck. So now the competition has arrived. And I will
Which is
get
in the form of Asus ROG equivalent.
Yes. It's
Okay.
more powerful, costs a little bit more, but
But
because
it's here.
But it's available.
yeah,
Is it?
yeah, it's available, and not yet, but it's coming, right? Like
Okay,
really
what's
soon.
Do you know what it's called, this thing? Do they have a product name for this? They probably have something like
Ali?
a Greek god or something. What
No.
was it called?
Ali?
Ali?
Ali. With two L.
Spell it.
A-L-L-Y.
Okay.
Basically ally with an L more.
Yeah.
Ally.
Yeah, do you want one of those or the actual Steam Deck when you buy?
I want one of the Steam Decks, but I cannot get it. So I will buy the Asus one when the
Yeah.
reviews are coming out, and because I really want to play a little more games, right? On my couch, I can play The Witcher. Didn't you know that The Witcher is on Switch?
Yeah, with
Switch?
super
What?
downgraded graphics.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was one of the huge like draws.
Yeah,
well,
on
like,
downsides.
yeah.
Yeah, imagining the same with the Steam Deck with no downgrades, 120 frames, right? I'm all for
I
it.
support your
Give it to
decision,
me.
Junior. If that was to take to make you play more Witcher, do it.
The I'm just looking at the website now. Now the ROG Ally is supposed to release May 11th.
That's only
Or-
10 days away.
Yeah.
As of right
As
now.
right now, yeah.
So Thursday next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Björn,
Is it
Yeah.
available, or will it just be launched then, and you'll have to?
I don't actually know. I just want to sign up for a list and then get my ally as fast as possible. Because there's always been competition since the Steam Deck arrived, right?
Yeah.
You got the Onyo, which cost about $1,100, and that's too expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the middle ground. It just cost because the cheapest Steam Deck costs $400, and it's with 56 gig or something hard drive. If you want the most expensive, it's like $600, and then you get 512 gig.
Well, something actually because I was like 50 gigs of space for modern games. That's nothing.
Yeah,
You
but
don't install the games on the Steam Deck.
Sure. If you only use it for streaming your games from your computer to your
but
Steam
my
Deck.
point is here, I can take it and travel and game. And if you buy the cheapest one, you can, of course, switch the hard drive. There's nothing stopping you from switching the hard drives.
No,
So you could just
fit a new SSD in it or something.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure they would make it modular? Or would
Yes.
they make it implant or like hard?
No,
wire?
no, people have done it already. Because
Okay.
because you can download Steam IO, which is the main operating system, and install it on anything and make anything a Steam Deck. Currently. So you can make your Raspberry Pi a Steam Deck, but nothing is so powerful, so compact, and so cheap. That is why the Steam Deck is keeping winning with the screen,
because
right?
It's a good package for its price and performance and utility.
Yes, nothing is like it, except the Anyo, which costs a lot more, so it's not worth it anymore. But now the Asus is coming. It's coming, boys.
More competition is better.
Wouldn't this be something for you, Björn?
Would it?
I don't know. Just every time you visit your father's place, you're still gaming on your old PlayStation. Oh, not old. It's a PlayStation 4.
Well,
wouldn't
when
it be
I'm
nice just
visiting
to
my
have the Steam Deck?
Well, when I'm visiting my father's place, I usually just don't really game. I use my PlayStation 4, which is at his place, to watch animes and watch series and such.
Just using it as an entertainment system.
Yes, and I'm not really gaming a lot, and I don't stay at his place for an extended period of time.
Only
mostly during Christmas. Yeah, and when you're home. During summer and during Christmas. But otherwise, I'm no.
No.
So
Junior wanted for all his business trips.
Yeah, and gaming in my living room.
You're so fixated on gaming in your living room.
Yes, because I got a girlfriend, and you're sitting on top of each other and watching shit on TV, right? And I can play.
Watching shit.
Yeah, just currently. I watch a lot of YouTube, right? I can just put it out and play some games. Right?
Okay, sure. It's more accessible, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Maybe if the price is right and the utility is right, maybe I'll see it. But I don't feel the need to sign up for a list and be one of the first adopters. I'm in my later years, I've become more of a in general about games and things in general. I'm waiting for the reviews. I'm waiting for the first-hand experiences and listening to those.
Yeah. But as you said, the thing will release in 10 days from now.
Yes.
And people will review it very fast. Yeah. So I cannot fathom how long the wait will be, right? Because I'm imagining people will review it as soon as the embargo lifts.
Probably.
So and then of course I know Norway. We won't get it as fast as possible, right? So there will be maybe a month before I can get it from the embargo lifts from the reviewers.
And by
So
that time, you've already made up your opinion based on reviews and first-hand experiences from others.
So,
Yeah.
So
Alright.
it's not if the reviews like really suck, then I will be like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, so my mentality going through this is like, I'm waiting for your experience before I make my decision. So go ahead and buy it, Junior.
Yeah, maybe I will, but yeah, I'm currently hyped for that shit. I'm going to try playing War Thunder on it and some Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
Some
all power to you, man.
Witcher.
All power to you, man. It's
And then
it sounds great, at least.
I can play. I imagine it would be because what I really want from this is not the ability to play my Steam games. I want the ability to emulate games and play my Steam games. So I want to play Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 4, right?
completely legally, of course.
Completely legally.
Of course.
Yeah, you can buy it completely legal on Steam as well.
Yeah, but the Steam version sucks.
I have the
legal
PlayStation 1
versions
discs for those games.
The
Yeah, but
actual
you-
originals. Well, no,
No,
not the actual.
they're for Nintendo.
But they're basically ported.
But they have
not
the
like the
licensed
Steam
legal edition for PlayStation. I do.
Yeah, but the PlayStation version is quite good actually for the Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger.
Mm.
Yeah,
It
aren't
really
they
sucks.
basically one-to-one ports?
No,
Yeah,
they
well,
are not.
the Chrono Trigger I got, we can't play though, because it's the American edition. But they do have it, but they can't play it in Europe.
They're not.
because of
We're
the
using the
region
PAL system, and in America they use something else.
Yeah,
They
but
use PAL codes in Metal Gear as well.
yeah.
But in America they use something else, not the PAL, but the
The other standard
the
of
others.
region locking.
The standard, yeah. So
Region locks again.
the old-fashioned
Hooray.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
as we
with
said,
DVDs, they had region lock as well.
Yeah.
yeah, but do you know the port? The Steam port for Final Fantasy is the Android port, which is not one-to-one.
Mm.
They mix it up. They fucked it up.
Okay. I don't know. I got it on Steam and I got it for PlayStation 1, so.
A true supporter.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
did like Final Fantasy back in the day.
Mm.
Still do, just not as much.
Yeah, they really lost it. Unless you're playing Final Fantasy 14.
15 was
That
cool, but the 13 series was the one that threw me off.
it threw a lot of people off. The
Yeah, it
13 series. It's yeah.
I bought
Kind
it
of,
originally for my Xbox 360. Played it for a bit, didn't like it. Actually played through it last year in its entirety on Steam.
Oh shit.
Actually, and I started Final Fantasy 13-2, and I dropped off a third in the game or something.
Yep. Didn't catch your interest. Well, as
It was
well
okay.
as
It was
other
just
people.
there was other stuff I wanted to play more,
yes.
like Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect and stuff came out. So I just
Yeah, you played Red Dead 2. Have you played the first one?
No, I haven't. But the second one is a prequel to the first one.
Yeah, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, no, because I knew they had something with each other to do, right?
Yeah,
And I know
the
first
character-
game.
The character you play in Red Dead Redemption is in Red Dead Redemption 2, but you play as another character in the second one.
Yeah, and I know that the original Red Dead had a really good story. So
Yeah, it's supposed to be really, really good, but it ain't available for PC.
But for PlayStation 3, which my Steam Deck will get.
I do have the Xbox 360 still, so I could just buy it for that.
Not on 60 frames, no.
Or I could download it on the Xbox One. But
All
But
the
yeah,
possibilities.
I like to play like RPGs kind of games on my computer. Unless it's turn-based, because then it doesn't matter if I use the controller or the keyboard and mouse.
Mm.
But yeah, no,
Alright.
the first game is supposed to be really, really good, but it takes place sometime after the second game.
Yeah, but I imagine it will be hard to play the first game when you play the second game, right? Because
Perhaps
of quality of life and such. But
I
you tell
don't
me.
really mind, but as I don't have the game or access to the game, who knows? I see now that I progress through the second game. I really want to play the first one as well. But who knows? Shooting on the joystick and everything on the Xbox controller.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, but I remember the Deadeye system was really good.
Might be.
Yeah, so you could really
But you can use
not
the,
care
you,
about
you
it.
can use the Deadeye on the computer as well, and then I have my mouse to aim with, which still is a lot easier than using the joystick on the controller.
It's not about ease. It's about a hardcore experience.
The original experience.
But yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I'll just download it on the Xbox. Who knows? Perhaps.
Have you
I'll play
played
through the
Metal
second.
Gear? Huh?
Played all of them, yeah.
Yeah, and we play it on console.
Oh, no, I haven't played all of them. I didn't play the last one. I started it, and I didn't complete it.
Oh, it's really fun though.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. The gameplay is really fun. The story
Perhaps,
doesn't make sense.
But is the story
the
any
gameplay-
good?
No. But the gameplay is really fun.
Because I do know part of the story from the SNES and NES versions of the games, because they take place straight after this game, or the last game.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Forget about the story. It doesn't make sense.
I kind of like the stories in Metal Gear, even though they are a bit convoluted at times. But
Convoluted.
yeah.
They are really a lunatic.
Oh yeah, you have to be really
Open for interpretation.
Open-minded.
yeah, but
It's
that
not
takes us
very
back
like-
to Metal Gear Solid 2, which was mentioned a lot of times with the AI stuff.
Yes,
It's kind of
actually-
relevant in this day and age.
Actually,
Still.
I had to show that synopsis and that last codec message to my girlfriend recently because it's so good and it's so relevant today.
See, so he just
Yeah.
knew how the future would turn out.
Yes.
Yeah,
because when he
it's-
made that game or that codec conversation about this whole AI rant back in 2001, it wasn't relevant. It didn't catch on because it wasn't relevant. But it is now, 20 years later. Jesus.
Yeah, but to be fair, a lot of authors have done it, like iRobot's author and Fahrenheit 458 and
yeah, of course.
Catch
I'm
20.
not.
So
I'm not
we are
saying Kojima is the first one to do it.
no, but it's really jarring when they're predicting the future, right?
Yes, very.
Like
Um,
Deus Ex, the original Deus Ex Human Revolution. Yeah, but you know
The
Deus Ex,
original
right?
is super old. You got it back on PlayStation
Yeah.
1, I think.
It's an old PC game, which I know of it, but they didn't have the Twin Towers in the background,
Hmm.
right? Yeah, because people are speculating they predicted the future of because they wrote it that the Twin Towers has fallen of a terrorist attack.
Oh
This game
Jesus!
is
I
right.
thought it was some sort of like a mishap that they forgot to program the graphics in, or something like that. But no, it
No.
was actually a piece of story that the Twin Towers had fallen before the actual event happened.
Yeah, and
wow, that's jarring.
Yeah, and they had to do it because of the limitation of space, right? So they had to remove the Twin Towers
because the console wasn't powerful enough to render them, and then they had to make up a story why they were gone.
Yes, and that's what became of the story. So they predicted it, kinda.
Maybe Bin Laden just played the game, and then he was like, this is what we'll do.
The Twin Towers!
Wow, that's, I don't know, jarring. No, not a laughing matter, actually, but the case of being able to predict it, or could you even call that a prediction? Just eerie jarring.
Yeah, because Deus Ex Human Revolution is set in the future, right?
Yeah.
So they predicted it out of necessity.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Predicted nonetheless.
Yeah, sure. Let's say they did. But with that, I'm just looking at the time. Do you guys think it's a wrap? Do you have anything more to add? One last hooray, or should we just wrap it? Do you have anything more to share with us tonight?
No, we should wrap it up. Time's ticking.
Yeah. Lives move on. Well, so I would like to thank our listeners for sticking with us throughout this nerdy episode yet again. Follow us on, watch our YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow us on
all our social media.
All of the social medias, all of the links are in the description down below. So, with that, I would like to say adios.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.